Hello. Welcome to Fortune from Fae Tarot and Oracle card readings. This reading is going to be for the month of May, and it's going to be for Pisces. So anyone with a Pisces placement in your sun, moon, or rising. It is a general reading, so I do ask that you take what is for you and leave what isn't behind, because there might be one message that's just for one person, and they happen to be in the Pisces group. So for this reading, I'm going to be using the Phantom Wise Tarot, which is from the author of the Night Circus. So it's also a little bit different with the imagery. We're going to be using Healing with the Angels, and we're going to be using Archangel Oracle cards. So I'm just going to put them to one side. Now let's start with, no, it was these we started with. Try and do the same for all the star signs. Let's give them a good tap. Please let me know where you're listening to this reading. I'd love to know whereabouts you are. Do comment what's going on. Let me know if it makes sense. If one specific message is for you, I'd love to hear. It would be really interesting. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, save. All those things help us get the message out a little bit further. So let's see what we get. What themes have you got coming up? What themes do we have for Pisces for the month of May? So my dad is a Pisces. Not that he'll ever listen to this card. So we got playfulness. Well, he is retired, so he literally gets to go and play every day, like riding his bike or doing stuff. What else is going to come through? What else do we have for Pisces for this month? Body care. Yeah, so you need to learn to take care of your body, because the fact that you might be a spiritual person is fine, but you still have to look after your physical body. It's not enough just to go, just going to ignore it, because it's what keeps us going and keeps us alive. Truth and integrity. And we've got abundance. Ooh. Right. We're going to come back to them in a minute. We'll come back and just see if there's anything else in the book that says a bit more. See what the tarot cards have to say. What's actually happening with this. This deck feels really nice to shuffle for some reason. They've got like a, I don't know, they feel like they've got some sort of film on them. It's a bit different to the other ones. They don't feel so sticky. What have we got? Come on, don't throw the whole deck at me. Just one or two at a time's enough. Right, that one wants to come out. The Lovers. So the Lovers isn't always necessarily a lover's card as such. It can sometimes mean you've got decisions to make. But with playfulness, I feel it's like, make sure you're always having fun. Got the Five of Wands, which I really don't like that card in this deck, because I don't like the fact that they've got 5 wands there and they're hitting a poor cat or dog or whatever it's meant to be. And the Seven of Swords. One, two, three. Oh, the World. So your truth and your integrity is really important to you. It means the world to you. It's important that you are living an authentic life and speaking your truth. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, hello. The Five of Swords. Okay, so we've got a bit of conflict appearing here. So the five is always a conflict card. So we've got conflict in things you're passionate about. We've got conflict in your thoughts. Oh, hello. That's too many. I'm not taking all them. Literally, we need 3 more cards, Spirit. We need 3 more cards for Pisces. What have you got for us? Oh, well, that one's not going back in. There we go. Oh, and there we go. Hang on, you're going to have that one. Okay, we're going to put that at the head here because the star. Right, let's get into this, see what we've got. Let's see what we get with playfulness. So obviously it's about being playful and having fun. Life is no good unless you are having fun. You have to be... Yeah, what's the point if you can't actually enjoy things? Fun and play is the angel's way. They guide you to add fun to your life and to know that fun is a necessity, not a luxury. The angels know that you have a lot of responsibilities and you need a steady flow of time, money, and other resources. By drawing this card, the angels want you to know that regular doses of fun can help you accomplish your goals. They may protest that you don't have enough time, money, or energy to play. You may protest you don't have enough time, money, or energy to play. Yet your angels assure you that your playfulness is a wonderful investment that yields immediate returns. When you have fun, laugh, and relax, the relaxation gives you greater inflow of ideas, spiritual connections, divine guidance, and energy. So if you are lucky enough to have a job that you actually really enjoy and you love doing, that's the way forward because everything should be fun. So yeah, treat your life and your friends and the people that you enjoy spending time with fun and playfulness. Make sure they're having fun. We've got the Seven of Swords. If something is no longer bringing you joy, you don't have to take it with you. This guy's got, looks like he's nicking some swords, but he's not taken all of them. He's only taken 5. He's left 2 behind. So you don't have to take everything forward with you. You can move forwards with only part of what you had. You can make room for more fun that way. And we've got the 5 of Wands, which is a bit of a conflict card. If you're not enjoying what the people around you are doing for fun, this card, I don't know why, I really don't like it. I feel like they're trying to hit a cat or a dog, and I really dislike it. If you don't like what other people around you are doing, you're that person that's missing. Put that one down and walk away. Leave them to it. Go find somewhere where there is fun. If it's too much conflict, you don't have to get involved in that. And that's the only card I dislike in this deck. Really hate that card. But I love the rest of it. So I have to go, do I like the deck that much that I can get away with that one card? Just in this deck, it means something completely different to what it means in other decks. We have body care, so you have to take care of your body. You have to be looking after yourself. So filling your cup. So we've got ultimate happiness here. If you can actually start to take care of your physical body as well as your emotional state, you're going to have like ultimate happiness here. You're going to have, look at all these happy bunnies reading. Well, actually, cups of tea and books. I couldn't think of anything better myself. Got the King of Pentacles. He's using what he's got to benefit him. And what you need to do is sit there and have a look. The Nine of Pentacles. Look at what you've built. Look at what you've done. But you're not quite there. You've still got more to go. So put that king hat on, that energy, and move forwards with that energy so that you're still building. It's building a wealth of things that bring you joy, things that you like doing, and having enough money to do that, do what you're doing. Maybe you need to travel and use that wealth to bring yourself some playfulness and some joy in exploring new things. We've got truth and integrity. So this card is you are guided to be very honest with yourself and to be true to yourself in all your activities and actions. The angels say to you, let go of anything inauthentic. Here, coming back to this again, let go of what you don't like, put it down. And all the activities that do not mirror your highest intentions for yourself. If something in your life isn't working, be willing to release it to God and the angels. When we open our hands and release unhealthful situations, the divine light can enter. Miracles always follow when we surrender troubling conditions. If you find that the job, relationship, health issues, or other circumstances, come back to health issues there, circumstances heals rapidly in ways that you could never have imagined. All along the way, the angels will be perfectly guide you to actions that will either help you replace the situation with something better or heal it entirely. Expect a miracle when you decide to be true to you. So we've got here the Five of Swords. So there's conflicts in your thoughts. Not the World, not the Ten of Pentacles. So got generational wealth opening here. There's plenty. You've got enough to keep you going, and everything is all lined up for you. If you're not liking some of the things or thoughts that are going on around you, you can decide not to continue with them. Like, do you know what I mean? They're leaving. They've both picked up three swords and leaving two things behind. So I feel there is maybe two things that you can leave behind that are no longer resonate with you as well as they used to. So there's a couple of things that you don't like, but you have quite a lot that you do like, and you have that generational wealth and legacy that you're leaving behind. It things that you've done with your life. You've done amazing things, and there's still amazing things you could potentially be doing, and you've got the wealth that everything is lined up for you. Let's see what we've got for abundance. A new flow of support is coming to you right now. Ask the angels to help you release fears about scarcity so that you can enjoy this increased abundance. Your messenger angels announce the arrival of inflow of abundance coming your way. The source of all abundance is God, and you at some level have faith that the Creator would supply your needs. Your faith, even though it was small, triggered the abundance that is manifesting for you right now. Keep your faith, as it will ensure a steady flow of support materially, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually. A wonderful affirmation to help you stay in the stream of steady flow of abundances. I accept God, good graciously into my life. All my needs are met for me now and always. So we've got the Ace of Wands. So you've got some sort of new passion that is starting, a new thing that you're going to be working on. Wands is your passions, the things that light you up when you talk about them. Sometimes people are lucky enough for that to be their job. And for my dad, in a way, it was his job. He used to be a builder and decorator and project manager. He used to love like knocking walls down. Happiest man in the world. If you could give him a lump hammer and he could knock a wall down, that was amazing. I mean, not obviously all the job was his liking, but that was, and building things, loves that. But we've got the Ace of Wands here, so things you're passionate about. So it could be that you're getting to work on things you're really passionate about. We got the Six of Wands. So this is the success. So this is the resolution to the Five of Wands. So we've resolved this issue here, and you will be finding the right people that are for you, and be able to show them what you've got, and they're going to like what you've got, because you've got this cat here, and they've got what looks like a dead mouse in their mouth, which obviously cats enjoy, which is obviously not particularly wonderful, but it's what cats do. We all know that. And all the other cats want it. So find the right people for you, and it's gonna, once you find the right people for you, then it does help. We've got the Star. So emotions are moving nice and evenly. If you notice, the water's all very calm in this card. She sat there quite tranquil. And if for some reason you feel like you are in the dark and it's not light enough where you are, sometimes the reason you feel that way is because you are the star for someone else. So you never know who you're illuminating the way for. There might be someone following you who is been inspired by you. Now, the last card that came out was the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is in charge. She knows how to take her thoughts, her intellect, and turn that into what she wants. So make sure you are thinking logically when it comes to that type of thing. You're taking your thoughts and your feelings, and try not to let the feelings overcome you. Try to allow the intellect to actually blend with it. We're going to see what pieces of advice that we've got for you for this month, of May. So what pieces of advice do we have for Pisces? Gifts from God. Archangel Delphin. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. I'm going to open the book in a minute and see if there's any more information in there. I've not had these particular cards all that long, but some of them have not popped out before either, so they are new to me. And like I can remember tarot cards, I really struggle with all the oracle decks they've got, unless I get like a specific message from a specific card. But we'll have a little look in the book in a minute. Oh, hello. All is well. Archangel Jeremiah. If for any reason we get two archangels that are the same, we're going to open the book and actually do a bit more research on them. But you don't have that. So you have three different angels have popped up. So, gifts from God. Archangel Delphin. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. And we've got heaven is expansive and ever increasing. One of the ways in which heaven expands is through giving and sending love continuously. This love is sent your way in many forms, and your only task is to be willing to receive. So, with the playfulness and the truth and integrity and the abundance, it's important that you are ready to receive that abundance. Right now, the answers to your prayers await your willing receptivity. Open your arms to these gifts with the abundance there. People are trying to give you those gifts. Your creator wills that you will be happy, healthy, secure, and that all you need is to be provided. Release any fears of receiving to me. So Sandalphon is principal role is to deliver and answer our prayers. So just say those prayers to him. Actually, let's say those prayers out loud. It's fine. Then those prayers will be heard. So we've now got all is well, Archangel Jeremiah. Everything's happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you'll soon understand. Sometimes what appears to be a problem, this here, I think, these things here, is actually an answered prayer in disguise. Yeah, so sometimes you've got to be made to feel uncomfortable to walk away from things. When we ask for help, heaven may dismantle the old to make room for the new. During this time of change, practice relaxation methods such as yoga, deep breathing, exercise, and meditation. Ask me to make your transition smooth and harmonious for everyone involved, and know that this change is for the better. Working with Archangel Jeremiah, each archangel has a specific aura color. Jeremiah is a deep eggplant purple. We've got that color here. When you see sparkles of dark purple like this, is one way to know that Jeremiah is with you. So for Jeremiah, it's the crystal is amethyst. So if you want to wear that crystal or put it in your pocket or have it on a key ring or whatever you want to do, amethyst is just lovely and really good for lots of things. Yeah, have some amethyst if you want to feel closer to him. Teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Okay. You're a spiritual teacher and an avid learner. Learning and teaching are linked in perfect cycle, in which information comes to you when you need it. Teach others about topics that awaken your passions. The more you teach, the more your lessons are reinforced within yourself. Be open to new ideas and learning out topics that aren't in your immediate sphere of interest. Your students will teach you in many ways too. Trust your teachings and learning abilities, as your mind is one with the divine mind of God. You're an intelligent and wise being. Know that it is safe in this lifetime for you to be outspoken in your teachings. You can be, we're not in times where we have to worry about which is being burnt at the stake or anything like that. So we do have more freedom with how we are spiritually. We don't have to hide things like tarot readings anymore. Working with Archangel Zadkiel, he is the ultimate spiritual professor. He's patient, kind, and has access to all knowledge. He's widely known for his ability to help human memory function. If you need to remember or memorize any information, ask Zadkiel to assist. Anything that you need to know, Zadkiel is glad to teach you. Just ask him questions in order to elicit his help. Sometimes Zadkiel uses Socratic method of teaching, which means he'll lead you so you can learn for yourself. Being observant of patterns in everything you see, hear, and think is the best way to benefit from his teachings. So it's finding those answers to what you need to know along the way. And it is a really good way to learn, is actually to learn through doing stuff, not to learn through someone telling you something. Well, I hope that reading resonates with you. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me where you're listening, what you think. What part of your star sign is in Pisces? All that information. We'd love to hear all that. But I hope you have a magical day when you're listening to this, and I hope you have a magical month of May, and I'll be back soon.